Hey everybody, Mr. Oswald here. We're going to try something new. Today is Friday, October 18th. Earlier this week, I met with a student leadership team. It's something new we're doing here at the high school. I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a minute. But essentially, one of the pieces of feedback they gave me was that you guys want more communication from me to you about things going on at the school, especially right now with us moving to a new building. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is once a week, I will send you an email. And then I'll also make a video. It's the same information. If you like to read, read. If you want to watch it, watch it. So this one's going to be a little bit longer than usual because it's the first one. There's a lot to share. But going forward, I promise it won't be so long and boring. So let's get to it. First thing, I am going to try using Twitter more. I'm old. I don't like social media. But I will do it for you guys. So if you don't already follow me, it's at Bernie Oswald. I will try to do a good job about staying on top of things and communicating with you guys that way. Second piece is, yes, I am old and I like to use email. So if you don't already have the Gmail app on your phone, please download that. Hook it up to your Romeo email account. That way you get the emails that we do send out because, that's what we're going to probably communicate the most with. All right, so a couple things here. First off, I mentioned that student leadership team. This is a cool idea, something I'm pretty excited about starting. We've got about 13 students from different groups throughout your school that represent a wide variety of students, and we're going to meet once a month to just talk about issues that you guys have and try to come up with proactive solutions for them. So we met on Monday. One of them was this communication. I'm going to talk about some of the other things that they brought up. In the email I sent out, it has a list of the students' names. So if you have anything you want to talk to them about, do so, and they can bring it back. Just remember that these aren't complaints; these are things that we want to fix, and we're looking for people to be part of the solution. One of the things we discussed was school spirit. We got a brand new, beautiful building, and that's great, but it's a little stale sometimes. It's like, where's all the red? We're Romeo. So that is coming. So we've got some of these cool vinyl graphics going up. The door decorating contests have been cool. Our homecoming committee, with our student council and our link crew have been doing a great job of keeping things looking good. But that's just the building stuff. There's another piece of school spirit, and that's you guys. So homecoming week is next week. That's a fun week. Let's participate in those games and in all the days. But there's a part of that too that I wanted to ask or talk to you about, and really ask a favor. The Pep Rally is on Friday. It's a long-standing high school tradition. I get it. For some of you, it's not the highlight of your week or year, but at the same time, it's important to our school. The last few years, we've kind of had a growing number of students that sign out and try to skip that. So starting this year, we're going to expect all students to be at the homecoming Pep Rally. Okay, so we're going to have a shortened schedule for that week. We're going to have an hour at the end of the day for homecoming Pep Rally. It's going to be much shorter than it was in past years, but students are not going to be able to sign out and go home. All right, so your parents have been emailed about this. They know. Come to the Pep Rally. Have a good time. We'll get you out of there as soon as possible. All right. Some questions about recycling. We are working. We have a couple students and some groups trying to get a good recycling program going on. So we're working on that. We'll share more information for you guys when that's happening. Parking and dismissal. I know that's a hot topic here. It's way better. I think most people feel it's way better than it was at the beginning of the year. Yes, parents and buses are going to get out first. Parents pay taxes. So they get out first, and buses, our buses transport over 85% of our students in the district. That's over 4,000 kids. If the high school buses are late, then the middle school buses are late, then the elementary school buses are late, and that's just not fair to those parents and those kids. So they are going to continue to get priority, but we've got it down pretty well here. I think all the students get out in about 16 minutes, and to be honest with you, for other schools our size, that's actually really good, a lot better than they are. So the other piece too is, if you think about it, we've really switched from the traffic issues in the morning to now in the afternoon. If you remember the last few years at 32 Mile Road, it was like, 20 minutes to get in the morning, and now it takes some time to get out. Personally, I'd rather sleep in and wait a little bit getting out, but that's me. Last couple of things. Oh, and then we have met with the county about getting some lights into different locations. So there is a big plan to get, or I should say to improve the intersections at 28 in Jewel, at 29 in Jewel, and at 29 in Van Dyke. But they're going to get a traffic light at 29 in Jewel here fairly soon. So that's some good news that will help not only keep us safe, but help us get home a little bit quicker as well. Biggest issue with that, guys, is just get home safe. Okay. I know you want to get out of here, but it's more important that you get home safely than it is if you get out of here 2 minutes earlier. So please drive safe, um, obey traffic laws, all that important stuff. All right. Last few items here. I know some of you said the bells were too loud. I think it's fixed now, so that should be good. The main commons bathrooms were locked. That's honestly because we didn't have supervision for them. However, you guys want them open? We're going to open them. Just please help us keep them clean. The biggest reason why we lock bathrooms is because people do dumb stuff and trash them. So please clean up after yourselves, hold each other accountable, and if there's an issue, report it so that way we can fix it and take care of it right away. The last thing really is just the building temperature. I know that's been, some rooms are freezing, some rooms are hot. Our building and grounds department is actually meeting with the HVAC company today. They're getting trained on the new system, and they're going to have all of the controls turned over to them. So as a district, we're going to be able to do a much better job of keeping the building at the right temperatures. The last thing is for those of you that are going to the football game tonight, big game against Chip Valley. Please remember to bring your student IDs. If you forget them or you don't have them, I will be at the northeast entrance, and I can get you guys in. Oh yeah, and then again, just let's be on our best behavior, guys. Okay, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be, I'm sure, emotional and intense. But you guys are, fantastic kids. Let's represent your parents and our community well, and just be the great people that you are. So that's all I got for this week. If you guys need any questions or need anything, my door's always open. Shoot me an email or stop by whenever you need to. All right, go Bulldogs.